Advice.
Let's go outside and see what's going on right now. We're at 81. We have some sunshine, some blue skies out there. Northeast winds already at 6 miles an hour. And look how dry it is. 11% right now, and that's a problem. That's a problem that we're going to deal with off and on here now for the rest of the week. The temperatures down in the southeast. Yesterday at this time, Carlsbad was at 97, so it's only 93 now. But they're still looking at 100 or so for the high. 92 in Roswell, 70s and 80s from Santa Fe back to the west and in the southwest as well. So here's the forecast as I see it for the rest of the day for the metro. Upper 80s again for our high, mostly sunny skies, and that breeze warming, moving around that very warm air. Overnight lows tonight, 52 to 55. Now, here's the deal about tonight. We're going to see the canyon winds going. They're going to pick up about 2 or 3 o'clock into the wee hours of the night, and they're going to run 35, 40, 40 plus. So expect that. Tomorrow's high is a little cooler. That canyon wind is actually going to usher in slightly cooler air into the central parts and even the western parts of the state. It's not significant in the temperature drop-off, but it is going to be there. Meanwhile, there is a front that's trying to push on. Now, you can kind of see this line of clouds right here, and it's going to continue to push into the state as we go through the evening and into tomorrow. Now, if you look at what's going on right now with the latest on the gust, nothing real strong, but they're just about everywhere. 20s, for the most part, even a few 30-mile-an-hour gusts out to the west. Now, there are several red flag warning areas to contend with, and they include the Sacramento Mountains and all the way down to the Guadalupes and then up around Durango and further in that southwest corner of Colorado. So those are the areas that have specific red flag warnings, but the entire state is pretty dry now. As far as the wind forecast, I want you to see this. Follow the timeline where you see the blue and it starts to turn a little darker. That's what we're seeing 20, 25, 30, and that's right around the metro. Dies out by 10. Now watch what happens as we go from 10 into the wee hours. There's that tongue of stronger winds moving in through the canyons, and we're talking 25, 30. You see the darker blue there. So that's what we're going to be dealing with, and then through the rest of the day, we'll see breezy, sometimes gusty winds as well. Now, as far as the dryness is concerned, these are the dew points. So we're talking teens, we're talking 20s across 3/4 of the state. Even that area that we had across the far east where we were still having some moisture lingering, that started to dry out and move off. So the dry line today is likely to form just off to the east. Now, there is a cool front that's going to be moving in as we go through the rest of the day and filtering on south. That's where the canyon winds will eventually move on through tonight. And tomorrow's temperatures markedly different across the eastern part of the state. I already told you they weren't going to change a whole lot here, but they are going to change across the northeast and down in the southeast. Highs, for example, for Roswell are going to be in the 80s tomorrow versus 100 plus today. All right, for Santa Fe then, we're talking temperatures around 80 for the rest of the week. Morning lows in the 50s and the winds up. For Albuquerque, the winds turning gusty later on tonight. They'll be breezy today, and then that'll usher in those slightly cooler temperatures for tomorrow here. And as we go into the weekend, low 80s with a chance at least an isolated chance of showers or thunderstorms around.
I guess if it means a little bit of rain, I'll take the gusty winds if we can get it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thanks, Mike. Okay.